Hey guys, and welcome to scripting tutorial number 1 in the skilled series, finally. And now we are gonna learn about tables. First of all, what is a table? Well, that's not the one that you probably think of, not the one where you put your plates or just your food, not that one. This table is also called array, and you can hold stuff in it. And how to create it? For example, you need to write any variable. Um, maybe I cannot write table because it's a function and you cannot do it. So I'm gonna create my table equals um, those brackets, those ones which are above, I mean near the enter um, button, probably, assuming you don't have a different keyboard than me. And how do you use that? Table is like thing that holds some stuff. Obviously, I told you this, but how does it hold? It can hold any single value, well, any value. So without talking, I'm gonna show you. First of all, I'm gonna create a string value and call it hi in capitals, apparently, because I have caps lock turned on. And then I'm gonna enter number, which is 33, and then I'm gonna enter object value, script.parent, and then I gotta no, come on. I wanna add something, some unique value. For example, keyframe dot new 0 comma 52 comma 1. And yeah, you can hold any value. You can actually create a table like that. Still, it works as a regular table, as you can see. And then I just wait, need to separate it like so, and it also works like that. If you feel comfortable doing this, or at least more comfortable, and then we're gonna create like array value, because why not? If you wanna know how to create it, just watch my types of values episode, which is in the beginner series, second one. Okay, now how to use it? First of all, because I want to simply show you that, I'm gonna write print, and then it should print it. But if I try to just print my table, it should say all this stuff, or it doesn't even work because it just throws an error. And as you can see back there, I believe this is not how you create new array values. So I'll just use this, and it should print things I want. Yeah, but it doesn't print that. Why? Because it holds a lot of values, and you cannot do like that, because it just prints this table address or just a place in the RAM or memory. And how can we access it? You cannot access it like that, I believe, because it has a number. You can only access it like so. No, not in those brackets. For example, I access it like that, my table, and then I write this number. Should be this because it's the first in the table value, first value, I guess, in the table. And if we play, it should say hi. If we copy it and then just press like that and then like that and change the number, for example 2 and 3, it should say hi script.parent, or just its parent, which is workspace, hi 33 and workspace. Okay, it does work. Okay, now how about those things? Let's test it and look. Control C and then Control V and Control V. 4 and 5. Okay, as you can see, it printed that. And wait, which one? Which value is it? C frame? Yeah, it is a C frame. So I have no idea why did it printed that. That is weird. Can we try again? Apparently it prints like that. Okay. Does it have multiple dimensions? C frame? I have no idea. This is how you access it. You need to know like that. Okay. You can do multiple things with it. For example, there is a thing called table, and then it has multiple functions: concat, for each, for etchy, get in, insert, remove, sort, all kinds of stuff. So about this, I'm gonna show you in the next tutorial, and I'm just gonna show you how what do all things except those ones in the table section do. So how to use tables? There is another way. You can write tables length or just print it in this case by adding this hashtag, and then it should say free hide, because it's all the values. It just prints the number of values of this table. So yeah, or just the length of it. Because I believe the same thing is in this string thingy. Print. If I do that, it might work. Lol. Hi. It should say 6, maybe. Yes. This thing just shows you number of the string or just a length of it. So for example, in this case, it has 3 letters, a space, and 2 letters. So 16 total. So that's how you use this hashtag. And now, also, if you try to access the non-existent place in this value, for example, in this table, I mean, for example, my table 6th slot, I guess, it should say nil because it's non-existent, obviously. So tables are like I don't know, it's like place which holds values. It can also hold variables. So if I create variable var and then equals let's just try 96 in and comma var, so it should say no, I didn't want it to do that. And if I say 6, I guess, yeah, 6, it should say 96. Yeah, that is really useful and a bit skilled or advanced. So that's why there are skilled series. There's also really cool thing to do with tables, which is creating a dictionary. So if I try to also remember how I called I said that there are like this. You can create variables like that. Hi, and this is a global table equals something. Well, not table, but it's a global variable which can be accessed from anywhere. So basically the same thing goes for tables, but no, it's not global. So yeah, this hi equals hi. You can do like that. And if I try to access a hi, because default this variable, we all are like variables of this table. So default one is number. It's tr number, I guess. So if I try to access it, it should say hi. As you can see, this is how you create dictionary. Also, dictionary don't only need to be like in string value. It can be like script. Wait. That's a bad thing. Script dot parent I think this also should be working. And if we print high, my table high, it doesn't do anything. That's because its name is not like that. You need to access it like so. I believe script.parent. I believe its parent is workspace. You need to change it to capital V for some reason. Never mind. If we press play, it should say, maybe you should work like that. Yes, it does work like that. You can do it, but if I try to access like that name, and here I typed workspace from capital V, it should work, I guess. Yes, it does. And same goes for all the values. If I maybe for that one. Wait, don't you do like that? If I move you like this, right here, it should also print this 0, 0.05. As you can see, it works, and that is pretty neat. Now you can store a couple of things. You can index it. This table is also called dictionary because you put a lot of things in here, and this is called indexing. Like putting those brackets and then either number, or if you name it its name. It's really useful. Also, there is a loop, particularly for tables, but I'm not gonna tell you that now. But I can show you how do you make it. So you just write for usually I, comma V, then in pairs. And then you need to write the table. So usually it is related with getChildren function. So I'll just, for example, write workspace getChildren and then do, and this is how you make this loop with tables. It loops tables, and then you can just print V, because V is the thing that is looped. So if I do this, it just prints all that stuff. All that names, well, not names, but subject value, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so that is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this quite long tutorial, which is of course for skilled people who at least watched the previous episodes of beginner series. And I'll see you next time when we are gonna learn about table, something functions, for example insert. Leave you here. Bye.